Hi, this is Jeff the Zombie from Join Ops Monthly, the unofficial Call of Duty Universe podcast, here with another commentary. This time it's Team Deathmatch on Mission, and it's a bit unusual. But first, notice how I meet my teammates. That's because they were totally obnoxious and I did not want to hear them. If people aren't going to work with you, there's just no point in even bothering to talk to them. Okay, this is an unusual match in that this is a match that my team lost. I'm playing as a public player on a team deathmatch match in the team deathmatch playlist, not the mercenary playlist. And my team, I believe we're pretty much all pubs or mostly pubs. The other team is a pretty organized team, and you are about to see how well an organized team can take it down a team of public players who aren't working together. So I've just been killed, and I'm running back towards that corner of the map because I know there's at least one or two guys there. So I'm coming over, and I see these two dudes run past. I get one of them, and then I toss a frag because I know the other one is just around the corner. And in Modern Warfare 3, a lot of frags aren't as useful as they have been in other Call of Duty games. But I was lucky there. Now see, look, there were about three or four guys there as I came around the corner. And I'm a pretty good shot and I'm pretty good in a gunfight, but they're working together as a team. They're staying together as a unit. And see, look, there again, you see another two guys. And I go down again. That's because they're working together to take me and my teammates out. Whereas my teammates and I are running around like crazy people. Um, we're just not coordinated at all. So I managed to go around and flank that dude. I get a shot in on him. Believe I saw him on my mini map and noticed that he was there. And I know another guy is down that pathway there, and I'm waiting to see him. Since I've got marksman on, I can see his tag over his head, but I can't really shoot him because his head's just barely peeking above that wall. So I turn away and I'm heading up this path. What I really like about Mission is that there are a lot of great long pathways and they connect in sort of weird ways. So it's interesting how you can get around and flank people or be flanked on this map. And also how you can take long shots like this. I just took that guy out and got a lot of XP for it. And there I am checking my six. So at this point, I'm aware that this other team is pretty effective, and so I'm playing a lot more cautiously than I was. I'm not running around like crazy. Now this lower area here below the hill where the mission sits, that's pretty much a kill zone if you're up top. Now you're completely exposed up top, but they're also completely exposed down there on the ground too. So I was able to get those two quick kills. But notice I moved out of the way because I expected them to come looking for me. Now I'm coming back to see if anyone spawned in or moved around. I see one guy. I get a hit marker on him, but I do not get him. He gets to cover. And I'm very wary at this point. I see another guy on the hill. I don't shoot quickly enough. My teammate takes him out. But I'm very wary of this other team. So I'm not staying in the same position. Now, one thing that I do when I'm playing alone is if I see a skull on the map, I know a teammate went down over there. And so I'm just waiting for the killer to make his appearance down this path. There he is, and I got an assist on him. I didn't get him, though, because my teammates finished him off. But if you look right now, we're at 33 and 4100. And they just dropped a stealth bomber and got a ton of kills off of us. And so now they're at 45 and 3400. So we're 1100 points behind. And it's going to continue this way for the rest of the match. It's not even close. In fact, when this game ends, I'm kind of surprised because they took us out so quickly. Because personally, I'm not doing that badly. I'm dying a few times, but I'm not dying like excessively. My kill death ratio is still positive. But they're just doing such a good job against my teammates because we're not organized that they're just able to win. Now, yeah, I knew that guy was going to kill me, and I should have pulled away, but I didn't. He took me down, and that was not smart on my part. That's why you should always back away when you're in the red. Though sometimes, you hope you're going to get lucky. At least with me, I'm almost never lucky. That was a lucky kill. But when I'm saying, like, if I'm in the red and I'm shooting at somebody and they're shooting at me, generally speaking, I'm going to die. And I know it, and I always feel really dumb when I die in those situations, especially when I watch them on replays. Now I take the one guy out, and I think I saw another guy there, so I I turn tail and run, but I get killed by the precision airstrike that comes in. So I'm always checking my mini map to see where they're located. And I notice there's one guy behind me, and I move off the ramp because I don't want him to nail me. And I float right around, and I see that there's some guys down on this path, and so I'm going to wait for them to come around and shoot them. Hopefully, they're not going to look up. And that guy hasn't looked up. In fact, I've shot at him once, and he still didn't look up before I killed him. He should have ran the other direction. Um, and one of his friends came and flanked me, probably because I popped up on his mini map, or he called out my position. Either way, this does seem like a team that's probably using call outs. Got another kill when I went down, and wow, look, it's over already. I'm 11-11, so I broke even, but I didn't have a positive KD. But anyway, that just shows you how quickly a team that's working together and organized can really wipe out a team of public players. I mean, talk about a pub stomping. We just got pub stomped. Anyway, this is Jeff the Zombie from Join Us Podcast. Listen to our show on joinouspodcast.com.